You see, after listening to the audio conversation between Frank Edoho's wife, Sandra, and Chike, I'm here to tell you that there is nothing that Frank would have done to bring his wife back to normality, to bring her back to her senses. There is simply nothing. She left the marriage long time ago. My brothers and sisters, you need to see the way she was begging Chike not to leave her. It is crazy. A married woman. No. Listen for yourself.
Really give a fuck what would people say. I don't really care. But I know you're still younger and you still care and you still want to be perceived in a certain way. You know, but at the end of the day, what's important? Is it the blog post for 2 weeks? 2 months? Can we be in the news for 6 months? So what are we saying? It's definitely going to be a backlash. Will it affect your music career?
No. Can I ask you a simple question? Let me just ask you now. Do you think that if that happens, that couples will want to have you around, let me ask you now, direct. Do you think so?
Eventually, yes.
Okay, how long
Eventually.
do you think this is eventually?
See, let me tell you something. I'll give you an example with me, and it's very different. Listen, don't do June. Don't do that.
That's not June, that's
Chiri, go do now. I'll give you an example of me in my career. Something that
you were saying.
Chiri know now. Listen, and it may not be the same. It may not be the same analogy, but just listen. So, in my one time in my career, especially not even one time when I worked with Toke Makinwa, she felt like she could. Of course, I did Toke's 2 homes. What are you saying you did?
Oh, okay, you want to get
When I designed her homes for her, I did the first home. No, not for her. What the fuck? And she can't afford getting a day more. I work for Toke Makinwa. How? So when I worked in her for her projects, first house. 3 years later, she came back, and we were doing the second house, and there were issues that she complained about, and it escalated because she came to social media to rant about it and everything. Do you know that at that point, it felt like she spoilt my business in terms of, because I had an image, let me say, or a brand, let me say, of people, thinking everything was perfect, and she came on social media and scattered it, and that was when I knew that people in my industry had major beef for me, right? I swear down, that's when I knew that nobody even likes me, right? At that period, because everybody had a billion and one things to say about how they perceived me, even people who had not met me, right? So listen now, I'm getting somewhere. My highest paying client came out from that rubbish. That's this guy's house. This is his second home I'm doing for him. My highest paying client came out of all that mess. And when my Chirenu now, and when my client approached me, he met me through that Toke Makinwa, that Insta blog rubbish. He met me, he said, who are these people? He goes to my page. He said, why, if this is the rubbish? When he called me, he said, if this is the rubbish you did for Toke, do it for me. That's what he said to me. Yes, I can't forget him. He says, is this what they're complaining about? Oh, what happened? And I explained, okay, little issues that could have been sorted out behind the scene. And she decided to call me out because I fucking blocked her. I was in Miami and she was blowing up my phone, so I blocked her. And then she felt slighted, right? And I just said the client, and, what, come and do the rubbish in my house. And his first house was in Ikoyi too, somewhere in Ikoyi. And I didn't just do his house, he gave me his friend's other house. So I got 2 projects from that craziness. So what am I trying to say here? I'm not saying that you may, let's say if this comes out, you may have a backlash, but everything will still work in your favor. I'm a huge believer of that. I'm a huge, your career will not go down. You may have backlash, of course, all your enemies will come out.
That's exactly what was really talking that day. I never see anything.
You never see any, everybody get enemy now. Me waiting say everybody love me before. Now there I can't no say nobody send your papa. Quite all right. And it was a tough time for me. I'm not even going to lie. But what did it do for me? I had to sit up and rework my whole business. Yes, and I upped my game.
What my manager actually said when saying that this will provide possible, I don't think it was impossible, but it happened. That will be of course now.
Exactly.
Improving my music in certain ways that will allow me to work. That is just what it is.
Exactly.
And yet, people don't really care. That's what he said.
Nobody gives a fuck. At the end of the day, when I posted my new project, the same people, in fact, I got more followers, and the same people were saying, oh, this is nice, this is nice, this is nice. I remember you from that token matter. Oh, this is nice. I followed you from that token matter. Exactly. And I marked them X. Those people till today, I don't even fuck with them. People that were really my close people, that I thought, these guys in the industry are my people. Those were the people that showed themselves.
I'm telling you, it helps you bring out their leg.
Exactly. So what am I trying to say? I'm sorry we are all caught in the crossfire, but if push comes to shove, nobody will die. That's just what I'm trying to say.
And just maybe it's one says so but I still the personal part of it is a part of you that's human that just says, what the fuck is this?
I know. Really confront.
I understand what you're saying, Jeff. But it just seems, okay, let me explain this to you so you understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of people have worked with people that have new jobs, people that have done my visas, like a lot of these people are married. And you know, that's what I'm saying. So these people, so they will distance themselves because you know, people want their partners looking at them somehow. This your boy that you're always sorting out, waiting they happen. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like everybody in question, just like tomorrow, if a judge is corrupt, they cancel all the cases he has judged. I know what I'm saying. Even if they are good murderers in prison and the rest, they just walk because it's compromised. Then you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Most of the people that deal with me are advancing age. Most the paid people. Are you getting what I'm saying? So imagine the people that do my visas, that make sure they open doors for me. They're all going to run for cover because nobody wants their husband asking them, okay, what's in their food here? Are you not seeing what I'm saying?
Then people will rise up to help. It's not like you're not now just going to be like that. Other people too will rise up and help you if they need to.
That's true. The truth is that if the worst happens, then I don't want to see you.
Exactly. That's why the worst never happens.
Yeah, but that's why I'm so worried. What I'm worried about is that they saw that come out of marriage. So this might just be like, just an override. They just have to ride it again. I get what I'm saying. Like it's been there.
I know.
Do you understand? So that's all I'm doing. I don't want to say all the time an issue. It's been there. He has tried from so many people. He has gone through the process before.
But at this point,
Miss Alma, you can check that date on, I know the date on, and I'll see where the check on you or real good. Yes, I mean,
So after that, I was like, let me check on the comment section and see what people comment about it. The first person, Ijoma, said, you all should stop pushing blames. Is Chike a child? He knows, say, na person wife be that. Why didn't he choose his career over her? From the conversation, it seems this is not his first time in this kind of situation. The second person, Lem, said, see as she even the commander with wait na, cherum na, even Chike in question should be scared of this woman. He's not safe. Woman that can't allow a man to interrupt her while making a sentence, no matter how serious it is a red. Mankind Gaming Tip said, at this point, it is very obvious that Sandra no longer wanted the marriage. Mr. Frank fucked up. He should have done two things. One, divorce. Two, mend the guy that is causing pain in his home. Social media would have only said Chike was beaten by unknown men. That's all. The next person, I am shy, said, if we were in the generation of Potiphar time, we go if Potiphar wife, because this generation no get Joseph mind to run from temptation. We go do romance like it's normal thing. The next person, Akinola, said, the woman is a weapon fashioned against Chike, and that one stupidly fall into the trap of a married woman. I am sure she's not the first married woman Chike done stigmatized. Beautiful. So Godson Benjamin said she's cold-hearted woman. I listened to the audio and it sent chills down my spine. Damn. Then Rio said, I'm seeking excitement somewhere else without communicating. I believe Frank love had to stood so low to confront Chike, but excitement is all she wanted. Sweetness say, two well-beloved celebrity career go crash because of one woman. Funny thing is, nobody will gain anything from all of this. Then Kingsley, I love Kingsley comment. Kingsley said, this woman is Jezebel. She was just using Chike to quench her ex-urge while using Frank to build her dreams. Incredible. Okay, who do we have here? Buddy Vic said, Chike na very mumu boy, but he knows what he's doing. He chop pickles, he dey chop pickles, he don't even care about his career anymore. Oh yeah, now let's see how it goes. All right, so those were the conversation, okay? So if you like this video, click on that subscribe button and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.